These are 7 ways to improve your lead generation. They just take a few minutes to apply and can book you an additional 1 to 2 calls a week if you follow each one step by step. First things first is to audit your offer. Your lead generation efforts may be failing not because of your tactics, but because your offer sucks. I talk to so many agencies and businesses struggling to get leads, and they think that the lead generation success is solely based on tactics, channels, and just hitting as many people as you can with what you have to offer. They assume just by doing lead gen or just by doing cold email, all of a sudden they're going to get leads for their business. But the problem is with these agencies and businesses that I talk to, they just weren't getting the leads that they expected, and they felt frustrated, and they wondered why their marketing efforts weren't converting into real opportunities. Here's how we can fix it. First things first is to make sure you have a really solid niche. If your offer is generalized, you're going to speak to nobody. Then we want to make sure we understand the customer's pain points. We need to know what they're struggling with on a day-to-day basis. Then we want to understand their outcome. Then we want to make sure that our offer has steps to get our clients from their pain to their outcome, and this becomes our unique selling proposition. We need to make sure we have a unique selling proposition. Then on the outcome, we want to tack on a guarantee, because what this is going to do, it's going to reduce the risk for the customer and increase their confidence in your offer. The next thing that we need to do is refining your copywriting and ability to write good copy. What a lot of businesses do that I talk to is they expect, cool, I'm going to throw out an ad, I'm going to send a bunch of emails, and boom, I'm going to get leads. But this could not be more far from the truth. We need to get good at copywriting and conveying how our offer will create a desired outcome, which is really a skill that most businesses don't really know or really even think about. So what we want to make sure from a copywriting perspective is that it's speaking your client's language. We'll handle your social media, is not going to cut it. We'll increase the perceived value of your brand, and drawing an extra 5 high intent buyers to your med spa every single month is better. We need to know your customers and know what they actually care about. We want to have engaging content. We want to use stories, testimonials. These principles will reel your customers into your offer. We want to have a clear call to action, again, using the principles of speaking their language. If you want XYZ, respond back and I'll shoot you over a Loom video explaining exactly how we do that. Then we want to use these frameworks from copy into our emails. Inside of Instantly, there's a ton of different frameworks that you can test that will make this a no-brainer. If I go to Instantly, if I go to their Instantly Accelerator and I go to the copywriting category, there's over 11 different categories of resources that will help you improve your frameworks when it comes to cold email. A simple framework I like to use is what we call the spin methods. For example, I've noticed most businesses neglect copywriting. The problem with this is they're missing out on a huge opportunity to literally 2x their business. This causes them to literally lose money. What they need to do is learn copywriting using our XYZ framework that guarantees a desired outcome, like insert testimonial. Then of course we add a call to action. Keep testing until you find the winning formula and make this your consistent message across all platforms. Copywriting is king. So once we nail the copy, we need to get creative with the lists and the angles. Your lead generation might be lacking because you might be sending a blanket message to blanket lists. Businesses think that the more people I send a message to, the more results that I'm going to get. Then they get mediocre results because their message doesn't resonate with anyone. The lack of personalization and relevance is just going to lead to low engagement and poor outcomes when it comes to your lead generation efforts. There's 2 things that we can do. First thing is get really niche with your lists. Instead of a broad list of, let's call it 10,000 people, get a niche list of less people that you can be more personal with. You can do this by using Instantly's lead finder and go based off of job posting, people who work at a specific real estate company, people in a specific city. While your list may be a little bit smaller and you have to set up more campaigns, your results will hit harder. The second thing is we want to test angles and openers. Instead of going for a generic message to these people, we want to use the niche lists to hit on different angles. You could use current events of the company that you pull the list from, an angle from the event that they're attending and have a booth at, and so much more. Doing this is only going to increase the likelihood of you not sounding like spam, which will then increase the likelihood that they're going to respond to you and book a call. 4 is we need to test weird sending times. Guess when everybody sends out an email? Monday through Friday between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Guess how many emails a business owner receives every single day? Over 120. The problem with using the traditional sending times is that you're competing against hundreds of others that are doing the same thing. One thing that we always recommend to the businesses that we work with is to test weird sending times, meaning holidays, Saturdays, early mornings, Sundays. I can bet you that the business owners are still checking their emails. I mean, if you're watching this, you're a business owner, do you check your emails on weekends? Probably. Create a campaign specifically for weird sending times and see what happens. 5th way that you can increase your likelihood of getting more leads is to create a video sales letter. Have you ever received a message back from somebody that you're doing outbound and they say, yeah, send me more information? Then maybe you type out an 8-paragraph email that explains explains exactly how help mapping out all of the deliverables, well, you lost that lead, sorry. Or worse, maybe you're getting people booking calls with you, but they're unqualified people, not even relevant to what you do. So these are the two biggest things that I see when working with businesses when doing lead generation. To overcome this, we leverage a video sales letter, aka personalized video. The video sales letter should follow literally the same principles that we've applied, meaning a strong offer and good copy, and follow a simple framework. You send this to someone when they say, yeah, send me more info. And then you respond to them and you say, great, I created a personalized video for you. You could add this to your call booking page before they book a call, because whoever you're reaching out to is likely going to go there too and check you out online and check out your website. A simple framework that we use is this. We start with the bold claim. We have a snippet of social proof. We have the pain points and struggles. We have the future pace on the bold claim, how you can help them get to an outcome. We have social proof testimonials, company credibility, why they should work with you, make sure you guys are legit, company intro, who you are and what you do, main benefits of how you help the customer, how it works, essentially the steps to outcome, the options of staying where they are versus going with you and investing in something like what you do from a business perspective, the bold claim, again, the transformation of what they can expect, more social proof testimonials, case studies, people just like them, and then the call to action, which in this case would be hopefully book a call with you. This can be a Loom video, this can be a high production video, whatever it could be. We want to make sure that we have something that can communicate the value that will pre-sell them before they even jump on their call. This will speak to their souls, communicate your value, and I am super confident that this will lead to better, warmed up, and eager to buy leads that are wanting to work with you. If you nail this, this will definitely increase your ability to get more and better leads. Another one of my favorite ways to get more leads that is kind of untapped is to go multi-channel with your follow-ups. Most businesses I talk to rely on one channel, meaning they're getting positive responses on email and they keep following up on email. The problem is they're probably missing out on where the customer may also be active. They follow up on email and they get frustrated and then they just deem the lead dead. This is a fast track to missing out on opportunities. If I'm sending cold emails and I get a positive reply, then they stop replying to me, I'm going to hit them up on Instagram. I'm going to hit them up on Facebook. I'm going to hit them up on LinkedIn. I'm going to cold call them. I'm going to do everything that I can do to ensure that I'm getting in front of the customer where they are. We want to make sure we're not spamming them. So we want to get creative with the follow-up approaches on each platform. Maybe it's a video message, voice note, etc. We need to get creative with how we're actually following up, and multi-channel is the way to do this. And the last one, and probably the most important, is just to simply send more volume. Lead generation is a volume game. Most people think that they can send 100 emails and all of a sudden their business is going to grow. Then they realize this isn't the case. They don't get the leads from 100 emails. Even Alex Hormozi mentions this a ton in his content. The best indicator of success happens after a high volume, and a high volume of different angles have been tested. We need to leverage a tool like Instantly that can help you do this at scale. If you can up your volume, you'll be able to find the winning formula of your lead generation so that you can go all in on what's actually working. And the cool thing inside of Instantly, this gives you all of this. You're able to access over 200 million leads that you can reach out to. You can test multiple campaigns inside of Instantly, and you'll have the ability to analyze how each campaign is performing. Those are the 7 easy ways to improve your lead generation. If you are curious about the software that tens of thousands of businesses use to book hundreds of sales calls every single month with cold email, check out instantly.ai. You can find the link in the description. Also, check out this video to learn more about the new way of cold email in 2024. I'll see you on the next one.